Integra is down again. Taillights work, cluster lights don't. Well boys, the truck is finally here. Just kidding, just a part out truck I bought. Unfortunately, the guy that's doing my truck had a death in the family, so he had to travel like halfway across the country to go deal with all the things that come with a death, like picking up belongings, whatever. So anyways, that's going to be delayed even longer, unfortunately, but understandably. So today's video is basically going to be pointless. Another vlog video. I hate that word, but I'm going to do a couple things in the shop here, and you guys get a couple sneak peeks as well in this video. But I'm waiting on a bunch of parts for just a bunch of different things right now. So, and none of them are here yet. Probably a lot of it to do with the storms we had a couple weeks ago. So yeah, kind of frustrating, but we'll get a couple things done here today. But back to this truck. I actually picked this up for about what the tailgate is worth. Very cheap. And I'm just going to be parting most of it out. I got a couple people interested in parts, and yeah, we'll see what we all do with it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we officially have a good motor for my truck, so it should be on the end of the build here, like very shortly. So as soon as he gets back, he's going to grind it out, and hopefully we will have a lot of content with that thing, because I got a bunch I got to do to it when I get it back. I'm going to grab firewood quick. I'm not going to film it. Figured it's going to be like 60 some degrees out today, very warm, and it's going to snow on the weekend, so I figured I'll get my firewood while it's warm. Oh, dang, Chevy died already. There we go. Got the firewood unloaded, but I'm going to put a sticker on the back of this thing because I need some rice in my life. I might add these stickers to my list of available stickers if you want to buy one. Maybe a smaller version. I do have a lot of Christians that follow me as well. I am a Christian, and yeah, so I always like to have a Jesus Save sticker on all my cars. So if you want one, or if you want a smaller version, let me know in the comments, and then maybe I'll cut a bunch and make them available. I know there's a lot of people that follow me that are atheists and stuff, and that's 100% cool. I'm glad you guys are here, and I don't force my beliefs on anyone. I also don't believe in religion, because religion is corrupt, and that's what kind of draws a lot of people away from the true meaning of the Bible and the true Gospels. But anyways, not going to go on a rant. But yeah, if you think you'd want one, let me know. Alright, so just a quick update. Integra is down again. The ignition switch it was buggy when I got the car. It was kind of weird. You could feel the tumbler was a little jacked up, and like, I don't know if you've ever experienced it where you can feel it like skip and it won't be in the run position, whatever. So actually, I was trying to go to Bible study the other morning, and it just finally was just enough where it wouldn't start. So I had to kind of force the ignition forward and got it into the garage, and I took my race car to Bible study. That was not fun because I had to travel, but it was worth it. So yeah, waiting on that. I also have a kind of upgrade, I guess, for the car coming. Don't know when that's going to be here because, like I said, the shipping issue, but there's something I got fixed on this today. My cluster lights, when I was going to Bible study the other day, were not working. So usually if it's a fuse, your taillights won't work, because in the EF, specifically, the cluster lights and the taillights are on the same circuit. So I'm going to check, maybe this switch is bad. I have another one from a junk car laying around. I'm going to swap that out quick and see if that fixes it. And just to show you, taillights work, cluster lights don't. I really was dreading taking this off because I'm always afraid I'm going to crack the little caps and stuff. So I was like, I wonder if there's some other way. If you jam your hand up right through here, you can get up there and push it out from the back. So I was able to get my hand all the way up there and release it. I think I have one in a box over here. I should. I know I do somewhere. Ew, and stay tuned because we're going to talk about this little guy here shortly. It's got a mint Integra dash chilling over here. Dirty. I have a box titled Miscellaneous EF Parts somewhere. Clusters. What is that? Oh, right there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might have put it over with my random switches over there. FedEx guy just stopped and dropped this off. I think this is my new Vans, because these are beyond clapped. Oh yeah. I didn't even really want this color, but it was the cheapest pair of Vans I could find. Beautiful day. Look at this. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Look at these things. The bottoms were like literally coming out. Or maybe it's the other one. Oh no. Yeah, they're just completely separating. So once in a while I'll like step on it and it trips me. And anytime there's a puddle, my feet get wet. So I've had these for like, I don't even know how many years. It's definitely time for an upgrade. Yeah, I like the short ones for going in and out of the house so I can just kick them on and off, because I do have a nice set of high tops. But yeah, anyways, that was random, but very excited. RIP. Anyways, back to trying to find these switches. I know I have some somewhere. I have a big stock of them. Oh wait, I just remembered I have a whole nother thing right here. And still has a switch in it, so we'll just pop this one out quick. Alright, hopefully this is all the problem is. Well, apparently not. It's only turned on. So that's weird. I'm almost wondering if one of the clips on the back of the cluster popped out when I swapped everything. So I guess I gotta take that off anyways after all. Let's see. Oh, it looks like all the clips are plugged in, so I don't really know what's going on. Unless the something on here is messed up. And just so you can see for yourself, right here. Tail lights, license plate lights, instrument lights. So I don't know why this isn't on right now. This is kind of weird. I do have another cluster, so maybe I'll swap clusters quick. I guess we'll just try this one quick. Still nothing. What the heck is going on here? Well, I'm gonna have to mess with this more another day, because I got other stuff I gotta get done. And I also just don't want to sit here troubleshooting this whole video, so I'll mess with it on one of my days off, or maybe if I have extra time, I'll mess with it off camera and let you know if I figure out what is wrong. I'm also hangry right now, so I might run and get food quick and then come back to the shop. Alright, we're back in the garage. So I found a third dimmer switch to test and still doesn't work, so there's something more going on to this. I'm gonna deal with it maybe off camera and see if I can figure it out, but probably won't get to a conclusion to that in this video. But still, there's something at least somewhat interesting in this video. I'm gonna give you a little insight on this, what we got going on here. So this is going to be the new motor for the EF hatch. So you're probably thinking, why am I putting this ugly, junky looking motor into my car when I have a perfectly good low miles JDM swap? Well, this is a poor man's Type R. So just a quick background story. Back in high school, like 100 years ago, I had a EG hatch with a poor man's Type R in it, and that engine was my favorite engine I ever had. It was a 9,000 RPM engine, and it just took the RPM all day, all night, every day, and it just ripped. So it was just such a fun engine. It wasn't anything super fast, but I mean, because of how light my car was, I was smoking cars that are like 400 horsepower and plus, you know, driver mod. But yeah, it was just my favorite engine I ever had. I wanted to get a Type R swap for my car, but as you Honda guys know, or most of you know, the B series market is crazy now for some reason. So the price on these engines have gone up ridiculous. So my next best bet was a poor man's Type R. So I know this thing looks pretty rough on the outside, but internally it is completely rebuilt. Hasn't been started since it's been built. I'll throw some pictures in here if I can find them from when I was back in New York putting the new head gasket on here with my boy Hunter. And shout out to Hunter because he's the one that built this and sold it to me dirt cheap. Usually I wouldn't buy a motor that someone else built, but I can trust my buddy Hunter's work. I'm actually one of the guys that helped him get into Hondas, and then he's just been taking off like crazy with them, building motors all the time, and he's got a nasty EG hatch. So yeah. And if you're wondering why this is all ground down, this head was originally off of my buddy Aaron's boosted EK, so this is ground down for clearance, but it doesn't matter for me because I don't have AC or power steering or anything like that in my car, so this is basically just weight reduction. Doesn't mess with the rigidity of the engine or anything. Some of the internals were swapped out, so it doesn't have the cams that he was running or anything, but I'll go over the actual internals and all that when we get ready to actually put it in the car. But as of right now, I'm waiting for the new covers to get here from Japan. I got to put new seals for the cam seals because we didn't have them when we were putting the head gasket on and stuff like that back in New York. So waiting on that stuff to get here, then we'll do a video on that just to kind of do something fun with an engine for once on the channel, because all the stuff I've done on engines was like before I even started doing YouTube. Oh, if you have any tips of getting this black paint off, let me know. I might just try a wire reel, but this is just ugly. I don't like painted engines, so I'm gonna try to get all this off too, maybe when we do this video. But yeah. Anyways, I'm probably gonna wrap the video up here. I hate vlogs, but you guys like them, and I enjoy making them for you guys, so you get to kind of hang out in the shop, see what's going on, and get a little bit of sneak peek stuff today. If you did like the video, I appreciate a like. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the nonsense I got going on, and follow my Instagram, Kanjo_brothers, if you want to see more on there. Also, I have a remote PO box, so if you guys want to send me stuff, like if you got a small channel or whatever, want to send me stuff, I'll give you a shout out or whatever. I had a lot of people messaging me over the past year that wanted to send me like parts or stickers or whatever. So all that information's on my Instagram, so go ahead, send me something. I also have a paypal.me if you want to donate to the channel, since I got a couple people that want to donate, and I finally was like, you know what, I'll accept gifts if people want. I struggle with accepting gifts, but figure you guys have been very generous and wanting to send me stuff, so I might as well accept the blessings. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for all your support. And don't get excited about the swap yet, because it's going to be a little bit till I put it in the car. My main setbacks are, one, my laptop is complete junk, so I can't even pull up Honda on it anymore, and two, I need a friend, because I don't have anyone to ride passenger seat or drive the car while I tune it. So those are my two setbacks right now. So my plan in best case scenario would be planning my brother's visit out here if he decides to come visit this year, and I'll put the engine in before he gets here, and then maybe he'll bring his laptop, and then we can tune it together and make a video on it, so I can at least plan ahead of time, so that way I don't have the engine in the car and I can't even drive it because I can't even get a base map on it. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Just stay tuned to the videos and keep up with what's going on, and I'll give updates along the way as I find out. So, but the next video or next couple weeks we'll be buttoning up this engine and getting it at least ready so it's ready to drop in.